Talk on Salam Media. Don't forget to speak to us on our WhatsApp line. Send us your messages, any requests, any questions that you might have. 0617660355. Twitter at Salam Media. Facebook, www.facebook.com/Salam Media. You can also catch us on our live stream platform, www.salammedia.com. We are now crossing over to Islamic Careline, where we speak to Brother Abdur Rashid Rafiq, and he is the health educator and team leader at Muslim AIDS program, unpacking the pertinent issues of men and mental health. Assalamu alaikum, Brother Abdul.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, how are you doing?
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. As long as you wake up alive and healthy, just make a shukr to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because there's people who did not wake up today, who either they wake up sick, either they're in hospital, others got in accident, things like that. But Alhamdulillah, us that we're still alive, we didn't even see none of those situations. We have to make shukr to Allah for being alive and
Absolutely. Alhamdulillah, ala kulli halin. We praise Allah in all circumstances. Alhamdulillah. So today we're speaking about something quite important. We're always speaking about mental health. We're always speaking about, females coming forward. It's always there, but we don't really see men dealing with these mental health issues and coming out and speaking on this. Let's start with, what are some of the common mental health issues that men go through?
At first, I wanted to say Jazakallah for inviting me to be here today and speaking to you guys on this station, and make a shukr to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also for the chance I was given today. Alhamdulillah. Most of the time, us men, as a man, I was speaking with, sometimes I can even laugh when I start talking about men situation when it comes to health. Most of the time, one day I remember attending a men's conference, and they were asking a very special question: why men is scared to go to the clinic? Why men is scared when there is anything concerning health? Men is not part of it. What is the problem? Then all men were giving their own opinions on why all this kind of thing. So for me, it looks like men is always, most of them, men is scared for when it comes to health things. Men is very scared. I'm a HIV counselor. Most of the time when I do like a HIV testing, majority of people that come and attend the testing, it's women. Out of 50 or 20, 30 people that are tested a day, you find that 15 is female and 5, 6, 7 are male. Then I ask myself, but why men is scared? Because most of the time there's no need for a man to say, I'm scared of this. At the end of the day, we are part of it. When it comes to health, it's not only women that's going to go to the clinic and come back and say, okay, I'm okay, my husband, I'm fine, I'm healthy. Then men say, okay, I'm okay and fine because you are okay and fine also. At the end of the day, we have to go there also because we have our own life, our own health. Women also have their own health. But for me, it looks like men scared when it comes to that. That is the answer that I can give it to at the moment.
So why do you think they're scared?
Uh, you know, I'm on radio, but because I'm on radio today and there's a man next to me, it's gonna be much easier for me to answer that question. But also, so you can say something. Can you, as you today you are here doing the HIV testing? Yeah. They're saying that men is scared of doing the test is always something. Can you just tell me? Can you answer me that question? Because they ask me a man, I think it will be much easier for me to put a man to say something. Why men is scared? Yeah, I agree with you. That most of the men they are scared for HIV. I don't know, maybe it's nothing we have. I don't know, maybe.
as all men, they are paid to even go to the hospital, even if you come with special life outside, even go to church. Men, like, I don't know, something is happening. Maybe because we know that we sometimes cheat outside, that we don't want to know what people are and say, I know I can go for HIV test. Because maybe we know that sometimes men cheat mostly than women. In a family or a husband, women can see that most of 80% of the men cheat why was, but women they do, but not most.
A good answer on that question. Women are the troublesome. We are.
Brother Abdul, we can't hear you properly. Brother Abdul, can you hear me?
You know, we are very childish.
I'm unable to hear you, Brother Abdur Rashid. Would you be able to move away from where you are? Maybe I'll be able to hear you better.
Okay, on the place where I am right now, I'm inside of a
Okay, now I can hear you. It's fine now.
Because if they're going to go outside, then with people passing all that, then going to be a little bit difficult.
Yes. No, now I can hear you properly. Yes, you were saying. You were saying that women are the reason for that.
No, the answer on your question, women will go around and do wrong things. That's why we are scared to go to the clinic. And most of the time, I can put it clear that we are childish.
So who are you saying is childish? You saying the men or the women?
No, the men.
Oh, the men. So why do you think this is? Because do you not think that if they come out and if they speak on these issues, then they can at least get help for it?
You know, there is this thing. You know, pride. Pride will never end in a man. At the end of the day, I tell myself that no, I won't do that. If I make that decision, most of the time we go to campaigns where we try to see the difference between men and women when it comes to participation. Women participate on all campaigns, I can say 90%. But men, I can give men only, I can even say 98% for women and 2% for men.
I see. Okay, Brother Abdul, we're just gonna take a quick ad break, and when we come back, we'll continue speaking about men's mental health. Stay tuned.
No problem.
Salam.
Thousands of Syrian Palestinian refugees and Lebanese children do not have access to education. Aman means safety and is a school that provides formal education from kindergarten to grade 9. Africa Muslims Agency aims to provide 650 children with education that will change the trajectory of their lives and their families' lives. Fulfill your intention by fulfilling their dreams. Donate 16,000 Rand per child or any amount. Go to africamuslimsagency.co.za or call us on 011 834 8685. Africa Muslims Agency, empowering, educating, inspiring.
Give charity without delay, for it stands in the way of calamities. For child-headed households in Bloemendal in the Eastern Cape, the daily diet consists of white bread and a carton of cheap juice or sugar water, known locally as the poppy water diet. Make a difference to that one child or family. The Al-Fida Foundation has over the past 13 years worked on the ground and gathered the largest database in the Eastern Cape region of Muslim Zakah recipients. Phone our offices at 041 484 1288 or visit our website at www.alfida.co.za. The Al-Fida Foundation, your social investment partner in the Eastern Cape.
When the perfect blend of stylish decor, exquisite halal cuisine, and warm hospitality come together, it could only mean Al Bayt Lodge, your true home away from home. Al Bayt is the ideal heaven for families, business people, and tourists with its 4-star family rooms and other luxurious facilities. conveniently situated close to Port Elizabeth Airport, the beach and other amenities. Your stay will be truly unforgettable, as you'll be taking home lasting memories of the warm hospitality, the serenity and tranquility that Albait has to offer. For reservations, call 041 583 6415 or visit www.albaitlodge.co.za.
Devastating floods in Pakistan have washed away villages, claimed the lives of more than 1,000 people, damaged nearly 1 million homes, and left over 33 million people in desperate need of help. As the catastrophe unfolds, Islamic Relief is on the ground, reaching people with life-saving aid. Our team are working tirelessly to deliver food and shelter. Your support is urgently needed now to help save more lives. Donate now to Islamic Relief.
It's a new beginning. It's a new era. Salam.
17, and you're tuned into the mid-morning talk with me, Fazila Isaac, on Salam Media. We're currently speaking to Brother Abdur Rashid Rafiq on men and mental health issues, speaking to men about mental health issues. Brother Abdur Rashid, how do you actually speak to somebody, to a man who you think is having mental health issues? How will you approach them with this?
Repeat again the question.
Okay, I'm saying, how will you? So, if you notice that a man has a little bit of a problem, maybe he's going through depression, or he has a lot of anger issues. How do you think we should start speaking to? How should we approach this conversation?
Okay, most of the time when it comes to that issue, we know that, as I spoke in the beginning, of pride of men. Men have pride. Most of the time we feel like we don't want to speak to anyone. When we have problems, we feel like accumulating problems over and over again, one after the other. That's why there is this word that says that men die from inside. And in that men die from inside is very dangerous, because at the end of the day, when he accumulates everything, whatever anger, whatever thing that he receives, whatever thing that is eating or troubling him, at the end of the day that explodes, either there is dangers of men. You find that a man is in a problem of being abusive to his children or to his spouses or things like that. So most of the time, I think for us as men, it's better if you feel like, okay, there is something that is troubling me, something that is eating me, that I can't confront anyone. Let me look for another man and try to speak with that man, a friend that I trust, someone that won't judge me, or a person that won't tell me that, no man, you were the wrong one, or things like that. And then try to speak to him and make him see the reason of everything that I'm going through. Because sometimes we go through a lot that we end up not wanting to say anything to anyone. Then we say, no man, I'm okay. By the end of the day that anger comes out, that's why we find that men, it's all the time the wrong part when it comes to gender-based violence. Like I will make an example now here in South Africa. If you check the rate of deaths where people are being beaten up or being killed by their own husband, their own boyfriend, and then that is very scary. As a man, for you to say I'm a man in front of a woman, you haven't feel afraid, because whatever that women and children go through, we men are the cause of it. Okay, maybe something that triggered that, but it's not the day. No one deserves to be killed, or no one deserves to be abused or beaten up only because of a small issue that people can sit down and solve, or someone can sit down and look for help, or look for someone that can talk to, someone that can listen to you.
So, are you saying that they cannot actually speak? They feel more comfortable speaking to men than to women?
We feel like it's much better to. Okay, let me give you a side of. Let me speak. Is Abdul speaking now, not another man. When I have my own issues that are troubling me, or that are eating me up, or things like that, I prefer to look for another man would be an elder one, because I know that children won't take me seriously, and children can even laugh at me, can even make jokes of it. But if I look for a grown person, for example, a Muslim man, I look for a Maulana or a Qari or a Sheikh, someone that has knowledge, someone that I know that he won't be judgmental. He will listen to me and say, okay, Sheikh Abdur Rashid, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 went wrong, but we can do this for things to be much better.
Okay, so are there any support groups then that men can join in order for them to speak about these? Because you're putting it out there that it's better for men to speak to men. So are there any support groups that they can join so that they can unburden themselves?
Yes, there is support groups that men can. If I knew I was gonna just write the number, I forgot. I had all the information in a paper, but I forgot. But I will leave my number. If there is anyone that has some problem, and any man that is listening now, that a man say, okay, there is something that I'm having a lot of problems that I can't solve it. We have Keline for the first extent. Keline has been helping a lot of men and is helping a lot of couples also. So Keline is one of the best institutes that I know around Postback, that they can help anyone when it comes to people that have problems or they can't cope with whatever situation they are in.
So you're saying they should contact the Islamic Care Line, Sister Shuhaida and them.
They have to contact Islamic Care Line for more assistance, and then I have 100%. I'm 100% sure that they will be helped.
So you spoke on, men that are going through these mental issues and then they end up getting angry, and then it comes with, GBV issues that are coming about. So it's not really, if it's something like that, then it's not it's not really the woman's fault, or she can't help it if he does not want to seek help and he's taking out that frustration on her. So what should women then do in this position?
Today I'm standing here and say this word. All women that are listening, all men that are listening. Relationships are not so easy. Relationships come with difficult times, but at the end of the day, it's two people that are in a relationship. When they have a problem, if they can try to sit down and solve the problem amicably. Today, I'm saying this to women. Not all things that men does that we can blame a man all the time. No, there are women that are provocative. But one word that I will say today, every man that is listening today, whatever that a woman does to you, she does not have the right to be killed. Does not have the right to be beaten up or abused. It's better. I know that most of the time when men go, there is a lot of men that already had them saying that word, and then it pains a lot to hear a man saying that. Let's say, for example, a man gets abused by a woman. A man goes to a police station to open a case. When you arrive at the police station to open the case, you want to find out what went wrong. The man is gonna explain everything and say, no man, maybe a woman beat me up or something like that. Men at the police station, then helping that man, they'll call women and laugh at him, make jokes on him. At the end of the day, men end up saying that, no, I won't get help. If I go and cry, they will laugh at me. So I will hold it, and at the end of the day, our family members, they don't suffer the consequence of our anger or frustration. But today I will say this to men. Men, stop abusing women. Men, stop killing women, or men, stop killing children and stop abusing them. We as men, we are the head of the house. Let's show those family members that we are the head of the house, but loving them, caring for them, and making them see that as long as we are here next to you, you are safe. Because if you abuse them, at the end of the day, there's no safe for them, which means they can't run to anyone. Me, that they're trusting with me, I can't do anything. I'm the one abusing them. For women that is out there, Women have to love their husband. Love your husband. Show care on them. They are the head of the house, but we know that they need to be loved also. If they love us, we need to love them back. But if that man abuses you, if that man beat you up and that man does something that you see that I can't take it anymore, report that man. Could be to the police station, to the nearest police station for help or contact in social workers. If you see that this marriage won't work, I don't mind today to say to a woman, leave that marriage before death comes to you. Because no woman deserves to be killed, no woman deserves to be abused.
100%. I couldn't agree with you more. Brother Abdur Rashid, Jazakallah so much for joining us today. It's been an absolute pleasure. Yeah. So we will speak to you, inshallah, again. And Jazakallah for all of the advices on these important issues in mental health. Assalamu alaikum.
If there is any man that comes to the radio or call the radio and say, okay, I need someone that can speak to me or someone can give me direction or can help me on how can I get help, please, they can call 069 482 and 70. My name is Abdur Rashid. I'm HIV counselor, but I don't do only HIV counseling. Even those that need counseling on other issues concerning men, I'm here available for that. If I can't do anything, I know that I will try all my best to send them where they can get a proper help, and they will be the best fathers or best husbands and best brothers and best sons to their parents at all times. Jazakallah khairan for inviting me. I appreciate a lot for being part of this session.
Jazakallah, Brother Abdur Rashid. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Barakallah khair wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
That was Brother Abdur Rashid speaking to us about men and mental health with regards to men. Don't forget, you need any assistance, call the Islamic Care Line. They are there to assist you with any mental well-being issues that you would have. The time is now 12:29. We're going to take a quick ad break. When we come back, we're going all the way to Istanbul, Turkey, where we speak to Wasila Old Chick on the OIC Halal Expo that is upcoming. Stay tuned.